South Korea's fertility rate, already the lowest globally, hit a new record low in 2023, falling to an average of 0.72 expected births per woman during her reproductive life, down from 0.78 in 2022. This decline marks a continuation of a troubling trend for the country, as its population shrank for the fourth consecutive year. The situation has prompted significant concern and action from the government, including innovative approaches such as subsidies for women to freeze their eggs, an effort aimed at easing the pressure to find a partner and start a family within a narrowing biological window. However, experts warn that such measures, while helpful, are unlikely to reverse the steep population decline South Korea faces. Economic and social barriers. The challenges contributing to the declining birth rate are multifaceted, involving economic, social, and cultural factors. Despite the government spending over $360 trillion, $270 billion on initiatives to encourage childbirth, including cash subsidies, babysitting services, and support for infertility treatments, these efforts have not been sufficient to significantly impact the trend. 1. High child-rearing costs. The financial burden of raising children in South Korea is daunting for many parents. From the cost of education, including private tutoring and extracurricular activities, to daily expenses such as groceries, the economic pressures are immense. 2. Work culture and gender inequality. South Korea's workaholic culture and competitive workplace environment pose additional challenges, particularly for women. The country has one of the worst gender pay gaps in the OECD, and societal expectations often place the bulk of childcare and household responsibilities on women, making it difficult for them to return to work after childbirth without sacrificing career progression. 3. Lifestyle and personal choices. Changing social attitudes towards marriage, child rearing, and personal fulfillment further exacerbate the issue. There is a growing preference for lifestyle flexibility and personal freedom over traditional family structures. Many young South Koreans are delaying or deciding not to marry at all, influenced by economic insecurity, career priorities, and a desire for personal independence. Demographic implications. The implications of South Korea's declining fertility rate are profound. If current trends continue, projections from health experts at the University of Washington in Seattle suggest that the country's population could nearly halve from the current 51 million to 27 million within 60 years. Such a demographic shift would place significant strain on the economy, social welfare systems, and the country's ability to sustain its population without drastic measures to reverse the trend. Government response and future prospects. In response to this crisis, the South Korean government has vowed to implement extraordinary measures to mitigate the declining birth rate. As the country approaches elections, political parties are prioritizing population decline in their campaigns, promising more public housing and easier loans to encourage childbirth. However, without addressing the root causes such as the competitive education system, high living costs, and the need for better support for working mothers, these measures may not be enough to reverse or even halt the trend toward national extinction. The situation in South Korea highlights the complex interplay of economic, social, and cultural factors contributing to declining birth rates, a challenge that requires comprehensive, multifaceted solutions to ensure the country's demographic and economic sustainability.